Every rapper has something to say about King Von. Some rappers think he's a legend, while others claimed he was as tough as it seemed.
Von, no, I beat that. Made you cry until I embarrassed you. Von.
And you gotta see how Durk really feels about him. This is what rappers think about King Von. Starting with Wooski, because Wooski and Von have never been on good terms since they were known ops. Because Von has dissed Wooski a ton and always made fun of him. So when asked about King Von, here's what Wooski had to say.
What do you think when you hear his songs and him name dropping you and everything?
Man, it's a, I don't, that be funny to me.
Cam Capone also asked Wooski about King Von's documentary that Trap Lord Ross posted, and he let it be known that they were hyping Von up in the documentary.
How do you feel about these documentaries in general?
Man, they just be running their mouth saying anything.
They just be running their mouths. So you don't think there's none of the stuff in the documentaries are factual at all?
Hell no.
But it doesn't stop there, because Wooski had more to say about Von. After saying that Von is a goofy and not really like that, Wooski also let everyone know that he whooped King Von outside of O-Block. Back in the day, Wooski was walking on King Drive and some O-Block members stood outside. The police were also nearby, but nobody wanted to let off shots since they would have been arrested automatically. So instead of doing that, Von and Wooski walked up to each other and started throwing hands. Other O-Block members started jumping in, and the police eventually ran over there and broke everything up. Von also talked a little about the incident on live before he passed away, when a troll mentioned Wooski's name.
They say she love Wooski. We don't even know no Wooski. It's slower. Hey, Wooski ain't tell y'all I beat his one day. He ain't tell y'all that he too dumb to remember. I would punch up.
But in an interview, Wooski claims that he did King Von bad when they got to fighting.
They thought they was just gonna stand right there. We got the whooping they and
Now let's move on to FBG Duck, because he's Von's most popular op. And he claims that Von used to try to hang with them, but was playing both sides, so they decided to beat him up. One day, Duck was on live talking about Durk and Von, and here's what he had to say about Von.
Especially Von. He know he got ass beat. Tuga. He got his beat on the bus. Your ass used to hang with us on Tuga. He flipped because your ass was scared.
Not too long after this, Duck ended up losing his life. Duck was out shopping in the Gold Coast neighborhood, which is a wealthy and safer place in the city. But while they were walking down the street, 2 cars pulled up and 4 shooters hopped out and started firing at Duck. Got hit in the chest and neck and unfortunately passed away that day. Soon as the news broke, Von went live to celebrate since he didn't like it when Duck spoke on him.
What y'all on? Y'all good? Ain't no more FB.
But all of King Von's ops don't think bad about him, because Brick Squad rapper P. Rico didn't have anything bad to say about him when fans asked him what he thought about Von.
But I like him though. I ain't gonna lie to you on Joseph. I don't phone them. Y'all happy now? I just told y'all what I told y'all. Now what the else you want from me?
Now let's move on to Lil J, because King Von and Lil J did time together in Cook County Jail, and both of these rappers were doing a lot of crazy things behind bars. So when asked about Von, here's what Lil J had to say.
He was still my shorty, man. He was scared of me, man. Double O, man. That was still my shorty, man. He went on man. See these shot right, that music might sing good, man. See these out here on the chrome.
And many fans said that they don't really think Von was scared of Lil J. They think he avoided being by him while behind bars, since Lil J is known for doing some questionable things while in jail. Because Lil J's own partners didn't want to be around him while in jail due to him fooling with dudes and taking booty. A clip showed Lil J letting a guy sit on his lap and kiss him, and that isn't the only clip. Lil J also beat up another inmate since he was harassing the dude that Lil J dates. After all these clips hit the internet, people said King Von was right the whole time since before he passed. He exposed Lil J for being sus, but not too many people believed him.
Yeah, there's a lot of be out of tough jail, go to jail, be on straight shit. Perfect example, Lil J.
051 Kiddo is another one of King Von's ops, who he had to do some time with while in jail. And Kiddo was actually King Von's cellmate. So when Kiddo was asked about King Von, he said,
So you walk in your cell and you see King Von. What's your first reaction?
No reaction. You from
No reaction.
I'm from Young Money 051. It wasn't nothing like that.
Kiddo also spoke more on Von in an interview with Say Cheese. And even though the two were ops, it seems like they had a lot of respect for each other.
He fought for me.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, he fought for me, bro. He fought for me. I
Like
got
what?
into it with
Somebody
the nigga.
was trying to fuck with you or what?
Man,
Like,
no, I got into it with the on Funnel Grade. I'm finna fight for you, bro.
Kiddo claims the only reason he disses Von from time to time, even though they were cool, is since Von dissed his loved ones while he was alive.
Even though I'm dissing him, it is what it is, folks. But you dissed on mine, though. So you gonna feel the same way I felt, folks. On Funnel.
Let's see what another member from 051 had to say about Von, because 051 Melly was probably one of Von and Dirk's deadliest ops, because it is also rumored that Melly was responsible for getting Dirk's manager, Chino, gone since Melly went on IG Live talking about the situation and making fun of Chino.
Yeah, Chino Burger, that's what they said.
And while Dirk and Von were fighting their case in Atlanta, fans asked Melly for his thoughts on the situation, and here's what he had to say.
Let's have a free Dirk and Von. Free the I'd rather them dead than in jail. But Von, he was in that been in jail before. I know how to fight. You knew something.
Even rappers outside of Chicago had things to say about King Von, because some claim he was a crash dummy, while others say he was one of the realest people ever. Because many people didn't know that NLE Choppa and Von were very close behind the scenes. So after NBA Youngboy started dissing Von in his songs, NLE Choppa was one of the first rappers to hop in the beef and defend Von's name, even though he grew up looking up to Youngboy. And when DJ Academics asked Choppa what made him do that, here's what he had to say.
Bro don't be able to defend his name, and like I just feel like with street stuff, if you did it, if that was your work, if you did all this and do that, speak freely of it, speak highly of it, you got every right to do it. That was your shit, that was your work, do it. But like certain stuff be coming from outsiders and like that wasn't even there when certain happened. Like I just don't respect that part of it.
But a lot of out-of-state rappers didn't feel the same as Choppa, because days after King Von lost his life in Atlanta, T.I. shared a message about the situation and said, "Stop coming here to kill each other." Shit played out. T.I. was mad that Von came to Atlanta and was still committing crimes and doing a lot of violent stuff. His message had a lot of mixed feelings from fans, since a lot of them were mad that T.I. didn't agree with King Von's actions. And T.I. isn't the only OG in the rap game who had something to say about Von, because Boosie did an interview with DJ Vlad and said this when asked about King Von.
Everybody was trying to get me to come out. I was gonna go, bro, but you know, I had to make a move, bro. And I just feel like, I don't know, bro. Everything happened, bro, but I probably could have talked to them or something.
But this next rapper didn't feel the same as Boosie, and they're actually glad that he's dead, because this rapper got so disrespectful, they went and stood on King Von's grave to disrespect him. And when questioned about the situation, here's what 051 Avina had to say.
I woke up in the morning, Avina, and you was viral as hell. Every blog site, it shows a picture of you at King Von Memorial.
What, if I had to pull it out and piss on him?
Yeah, that was the caption.
I'm sorry, God ain't blessed me with no That's all I gotta say.
This situation went mega viral, and a lot of rappers were upset when she did this, since it was way too far and disrespectful. But Avina isn't the only one who disrespects Von on another level, because Charleston White did the same, even though he's not a rapper. And whenever someone brings up Von's name around Charleston, he's gonna go crazy disrespecting him like this, for example.
You and your hood in Chicago and everything King Von stand for. Stomp on his head, King Von dead.
1, we'll give you 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. King Von all over again.
Okay, I'm glad you feel that way, okay.
Many people were confused why Charleston had so much hate for King Von, but he revealed he just put up an act to get under people's skin to bring awareness to the situation so people could see what's right. Charleston even did an interview with Say Cheese and explained the real reason he doesn't like King Von.
Somebody asked in the comments, they said, well, Say Cheese, why does Charleston White hate King Von so much?
Oh, man, he killed black people and bragged about it. He bragged about killing black people.
He also said this about him.
From your city and from your hood, they're saying, nah, this is a demon, this is a devil. And I'm asking, was he really a demon? And our kids love this demon, then that means that spirit, homie, is passed on.
And Charleston ain't the only person who felt this way about King Von, because FYBJ Maine felt the same exact way and told Say Cheese that Von was a real life demon.
A f***ed up individual, but was that a f***ed up individual? No, it was a demon living in Von, and now that demon is living in Dirk, bro. Do your homework on that demon living in Dirk, bro. It hit different.
And King Yella, one of FYBJ Maine's friends, is another YouTuber who was a part of the war in Chicago and decided to change his life around. So he spoke on Von as well, and this is what he had to say.
Don't humble themselves. Start getting that money and niggas don't be humble. Start acting crazy and doing way like you somebody now. How these nobody do that if that's the case?
And many people felt the same way and said King Von was too tough and cocky. Kodak Black even dissed Von on live one day and said something similar.
And what is you standing on, boy? For real, for real. What is you standing on? I ain't never been in no pursuit to try to be the biggest rapper in the world. I never try to act like I'm the biggest gangster out here, man. I knew it's several who thought they was the biggest and all this, man. And a little come and spank on me. For real, for real.
Now let's move on to FBG Butter, because he's another one of King Von's main ops, and they've even bumped into each other a couple of times. So when Butter was questioned about the incident, here's what he said about the time he saw King Von on the bus.
Oh, Hottie, beat him. Ooh, I get right on the bus. Duck it on Tuka. We about to beat him out. Get right on the bus. I take shirt off. Bam, bam, kill him on fire. Hey, kid. Tuka, he ain't fall. He tried to throw the so ain't no hating. He tried to throw the crack out, scrape him out. Come here. Beat him. Folks, girl, take it. Folks get that little drill of brick, like, man, pull him off the bus. We finna kill him. Ooh, I get that grinders. Come here.
Butter spoke on the fight again in an interview with DJ UTV.
Have you ever fought King Von?
Hell yeah.
Really?
Hell yeah. I beat the fuck out of Von. Oh, V, that was a nice fight though. Oh, bro, it was a nice little bus fight. We got it on the bus. Oh, bro.
It seems to be true, because one day, King Von was on live talking about his past fights, and you can hear his sister say he lost one fight before. But Von claims that he got revenge on the person who beat him up.
They said they've been on me since 2014, baby. I'm not balling.
Man, you think that's raw? You beating up somebody? You let me beat up? Tell her, Louis.
You lost one fight because.
I swear to God, and I popped that person.
Dirk always spoke well on Von, because when alive, Dirk let everyone know that Von was the one, and probably one of the realest people he's ever met.
He from O Block.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That should speak for itself. Nah. But know what I'm saying? He just real. Know what I'm saying? His music. He just a real this. I him. Know what I'm saying? It's my brother, twin.
He's also spoke a ton on Von in some of the songs he's dropped since Von's been gone. Not everyone agreed with how Dirk responded to King Von's death, since they said he should have slid on Lil Tim and got him smacked. Because a few months later after Von's death, 6ix9ine went live saying,
King Von said, when I die, my gonna slide every day. Cat. Cat. Who slid for King Von yet? Rest in piss.
And 6ix9ine was very disrespectful with the things he said and did after Von's death. But the trolling eventually caught up with him when some goons caught him in LA Fitness and humiliated him on live. But that ain't nothing, because one rapper got chased out of the mall for disrespecting Lil Baby. So click this video to see rappers who got humiliated on live.